fellow crafters, welcome to the Crafty Corner. Go grab your craft supplies and come craft with me. We are still focused on having an adventure with your library this summer. And so the next adventure I thought we could talk about was going to the beach. And at the beach, a lot of times you will see a lighthouse. The lighthouse is a very important beach thing that helps the boats know where the land is so they don't run ashore. So if you ever get a chance to go to a lighthouse, some of them have tours where you can go up inside and are really pretty cool. So we're going to make this really neat lighthouse craft today. When you come to the library, you will get a packet. You're going to have brown construction paper. You're going to have a little bitty packet of sand with some shells in it. You're going to have some little seabirds, some little seagulls, and a little boat. And you're going to have some choices of lighthouses, okay? So you can choose what type of lighthouse you want. I have already chosen this lighthouse and have colored it, so I can show you how to put your project together. Lighthouses often are red and white, but they can be whatever color you choose to do. The brown is going to be the sand, and then your lighthouse will sit there, and then we'll draw some water behind it. So we're going to be gluing our construction paper onto construction paper. So to make that stick, the best thing to do is white glue. So we're going to scribble our white glue on there. You would need a lot of glue stick to make that stick. So we'll stick our sand down into the bottom of the paper. And since I have my white glue out, I'll go ahead and scribble some glue on the back of this paper. Although glue stick would work, but again, that's a large surface area. But remember, really scribble your glue, boys and girls, so you don't get big bubbles on the back side. All right, so there's our lighthouse. And if we want our lighthouse to be shining, you might want to go ahead and color the light in. And you can even make some like light rays coming out so that it looks like the lighthouse is active and working. All right, then you're going to want to draw in some ocean waves. So you can take your blue crayon or marker and draw in your ocean. You can put it as far back as you want, okay, depending on how much ocean you want there. I think that's probably about good enough for mine. And we have a little sailboat that you get to glue down, which you might want to color first. So let's make this little guy an orange boat with just some white sails, maybe a little orange outline, orange flag at the top. That's a nice contrast to the blue behind it. So there's our little sailboat, and you can put him wherever you want on your page. So let's get a little glue behind him and put him on the ocean waves. There we go. If you ever get a chance to take a sailboat out into the ocean, that's a lot of fun. Or if you can even do like some deep sea fishing, that's cool too. So now we have these little shore birds that are going to stand on the shore, and we have the ones that are going to be flying in the sky. So I'm going to put a little glue stick would work as well. Let's make sure he's not flying upside down. Let's have him going that way. You can put these birds wherever you want. You can even draw some more birds in if you want to have a lot of birds. Birds sometimes can be a little bit of a nuisance when you're trying to have a picnic. They might come in after your chips. I don't know if you've ever experienced that or not. That's sort of funny. All right, so let's go ahead and get our little black marker and give these birds a little bit of an eyeball so they can see out. There we go. Now, the cool part of this whole project is the sand. Now, make sure that you have a trash can nearby, or even do it outside. You're going to want to take your white glue and scribble the whole brown area that you have. And you're going to want to try to maybe even with like a Q-tip or your finger or the side of the glue, you're going to want to spread the glue out so that it's pretty even. Or you're going to get just like rows of sand instead of a nice beachy, sandy looking beach. So I've sort of used the side of my glue here to spread it out and thin it so that it's sort of nice and even. And then you're going to take your sand packet and you're just going to sprinkle your sand down. really cute little sensory project here. There are some little shells in there that you'll have to dig out. Okay, we might not even have to use all the sand. It looks like I've got plenty. I have another little shell in there. So I'm just gonna not use the rest of that, but I am gonna take this and use my garbage can over here and dump the sand off. So once you get the sand off, you're going to want to use your white glue again and put the shells somewhere on your beach. Use a nice, pretty, drop of glue. And then you're going to want to let it dry and not pick your picture up right away, because then the shells will just fall right off until they're really stuck in the glue. So we'll put our little shells 1, 2, 3 right on the beach. And then there we have it, boys and girls. A lighthouse on the beach. All right, beaches are a lot of fun in the summer. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up, but I don't know, not for very long. There's our project, because those shells are gonna fall. So come on down to the library, boys and girls, grab your packet, have an adventure at the beach this summer. Thanks so much for watching the Crafty Corner. I will see you again next week for another adventurous craft. Bye now.